terms, and they still use all these terms that really don't describe African people's nationality. We use terms like colored, we use terms like black. Black is not a nationality. Colored is not a nationality. For a long time in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, they used Negro. Negro is not a nationality. Now we have this thing we call ourselves African American. That's really not a nationality. We're not African American. The term African American was created by Jesse Jackson in the 1980s. How many of you guys knew that? We're not African American. What's our flag? See, Americans have a flag. They have an American flag. We're African Americans. That means we're outsiders, right? We don't have a nationality.
Remember Katrina? They call them refugees? Okay. Alright, now, remember, they didn't do anything wrong because they were refugees. They don't have a land. That's what he's trying to say. But I'm going to correct one thing that he did say wrong, that the banner that they fly is not an American flag. The American flag is a cedar tree. That's a continental flag. That flag that they fly today that everybody worships is the United States flag, which represents 6 European nations: Ireland, Scotland, France, Britain, Germany, and Holland. And the red represents the blood, the war that they fought with us. Nothing to do with it. That's not a nation's flag. That's a banner. Like, it's no different than McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's. And everybody saluted. Don't even understand what it means. This is how they got us twisted on a lot of this stuff. So they had to strip us of all of this. Now, this is from a law dictionary, right? Look at when we say free white person, see what it says? Just the underlying part. Look what it says on there. It had nothing to do with a person's complexion. Nothing to do with that. And people read it and don't even know.
Read out loud, Maliah.
A native of India who belonged to the Hindu race was a free white person within the two, extending provisions for naturalization only to aliens being free.
She don't want to crack her face.
And to aliens about, I can't.
Go on.
I'm not supposed to crack it.
No, you can. You can. Let
me read it to you. Let me read it, because you want to crack it. It says, it does not mean person white in color nor designate racial distinction, meaning Caucasian or Indo-Europeans. This is what it says about white persons. It says does not mean Caucasian race, Aryan race, or Indo-European races. It says Moorish inhabitants of Spain, North Africans, all of them are free white persons. You got to do with skin color. Remember when Malcolm went overseas, Malcolm was talking about they use white as an adjective to describe it. So white is an adjective, then black is an adjective. And none of us look like that counter anyway. You can have a black counter, but you say, what kind of black counter is this? Wait a minute, it's like a marble counter. Okay, that's added now to the adjective. So if we're black, what kind of black person are we? They know. All of them know, but we keep checking off these little things and saying that we're black. They say, okay, you're referring to yourself as an inanimate object. An inanimate object like negro zapato is Spanish. Remember, it was Latin, nigger, negro, Spanish, then you had English, black.
And that's so inanimate objects, property. So when you say you're black or you agree to not be sovereign. You agree to be a slave when we put those.
You classify yourself as being property.
I'll let him finish his little point he was making to it.
And the Dred Scott decision of 1857 proved that. When Dred Scott went to the U.S. Supreme Court to try to establish his rights, and they ruled that blacks just don't have the same rights as whites. A black man doesn't have the same rights that a white man is bound to respect. That was what they said in the Dred Scott decision. That black people were permanent second-class citizens. It's real deep stuff. And their legal argument, it was a valid argument because black folks don't know what their nationality is. But if you look into old documents, you'll see that people who classified themselves as Moors, they had certain rights.
Tears go rushing down my face.
So now, Popeye and Brutus. Popeye was the Englishman. Brutus was us. This is where the book.
He looks black.
Bam! There you go.
Like he doesn't look good with his hair.
Exactly, his hair, his beard, his skin.
Sometimes they had him like an Arab. Too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All was of a hue complexion. Olive was a woman. That was y'all. Our complexion is olive, natural. Popeye used to always come on and say, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. He was telling you that. So what were they doing in the movie? They were fighting over the woman. Whoever impregnates the woman inherits the land. That's how it goes down. Everything comes from the woman. So this is why the European has to come to you, the woman, y'all, to impregnate them to actually take the land. They understand the birthright. It comes from the woman, not the man. It comes from the woman.
Yeah, like when you're in the military, when you're born, if you have they say the nationality is determined by the mother.
The mother.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
So whether, even if you're born in wherever, because your mom is with a military doing whatever, your nationality is whatever.
Whatever she did. So now, that's why Dodi Lafayette and Princess Diana, you couldn't allow that to happen. She was pregnant when she died.
Yep. When they
People
killed
understand
her.
she was pregnant. He was a sand nigga. That's what they called him, a sand nigga.
Yep.
So what happens, we don't understand that they don't want the intermixing going on. They can't have that happen. So they have to go to the woman. Obama's mama, he gets it from his mama. He doesn't get it from his father. This is why when you read the Constitution, it says no one but a natural born citizen or a citizen before the adoption of this Constitution can hold any office of presidency. So Obama is a natural born citizen by his mom, not his father. You have many qualified people that's here that could be a president, but they had to get somebody that was like mixed. So that's how it went down with Obama. It had nothing to do with his father. He denounced his father anyway. It was about his mom. The European already know this. We the only ones think, oh, it's a racial thing. It ain't about no race. There's only one race on this planet. And it's the human race. And human means dark. So they still talking about us. This is why if we keep lying to the children that's growing up, they're going to be against us. We got to stop playing the game and tell the people who they really are. And they already home.